Welcome to Channel 6 Big Bear News and Events, brought to you by North Shore Tavern in Fawnskin. Remember Friday night's $1 tacos, so come on over to historic Fawnskin, the gateway to the valley. By Urgent Care and Bear Mountain Family Medicine on the Boulevard in Summit Plaza for all of life's little emergencies, and by Bearskins on Pine Knot in the Village, where since 1992 they've been providing locals and visitors alike all things Big Bear from infant to 3X. I'm John Wells. Remember to watch the Channel 6 crawl at the bottom of your screen for current weather and road conditions, and of course you can watch all of our programming live on the website at www.channel6bigbear.com. Big Bear students win statewide recognition. Elizabeth Johnson took first place at the first ever Speech Trek competition recently held and sponsored by the American Association of University Women. That's AAUW, the Big Bear branch. She won $100 and represented Big Bear at the state competition, where all first place winners throughout the state of California are initially judged via DVD submissions. At the state level, Johnson was awarded an honorable mention given to only 2 contestants from throughout California and received an additional cash award of $150. AAUW partnered with Barely Speaking Toastmasters, who ran the contest. Contestants delivered a 5-minute original speech on a pre-selected topic, bullying. So what? The contest topics change every year. We will look forward to sponsoring the contest again next year, said AAUW President Kathy Harper. Contestants, pictured here from left to right, are Austin Saderup, Elizabeth Johnson, Kimberly Maltz, and Zoe Gustafson. The city of Big Bear Lake is in limbo as the state once again helps delay what could have been one of the largest, most comprehensive reconstruction project in the city's history. In the final hour before construction on the Village Renaissance Streetscape project could begin, the state has notified the city of an intent to challenge the city's use of improvement agency funding and projects. This means they may not be able to start the construction quite yet. Though they're optimistic about resolving the situation as soon as possible, there are, as always with the state, hoops to jump through. Tune in to Friday's Good Day Big Bear and chat with City Manager Jeff Matthew on the topic. Mark your calendar on April 3rd, that's Tuesday, a candidate forum debate for 3rd District Supervisor's race with Supervisor Neil Derry and challengers James Ramos and Jim Bagley will be held at the Masonic Lodge. That's 385 Summit Boulevard in Big Bear Lake. The goal of the forum? To have a respectful exchange of ideas and to better inform the public of their choice in the election. The forum starts at 6:30 p.m. The Big Bear Theater Project is about to open its very first production of Almost Maine. The live theatrical stage production is a delightfully quirky comedy composed of 9 short plays that explore love and loss in a remote, mythical place called Almost Maine. The show opens at the newly created Black Box Theater, Theater 617. That's at 385 Summit Boulevard and runs April 6th for 6 performances. Check the Channel 6 website for ticket information. Attention playwrights! The Big Bear Summer Theater Festival is now accepting submissions of one-act plays to be produced during the 2012 season. Submissions must be one-act plays, no longer than 1 hour in duration. The Big Bear Summer Theater Festival jury will choose one script to be produced during the 2012 Big Bear Summer Theater Festival in Big Bear Lake, California. Closing date for submissions is May 15th, 2012. Submissions will be accepted electronically. Email John at bigbeartheater.com. Other events added to the calendar recently: the Cats and Class Act Kids present a musical theater day camp starting April 2nd through the 6th, the Old Miners Extravaganza and Easter Egg Hunt on April 7th, a Wildflower Walk on April 7th. And the hospital fundraiser that was scheduled for April 14th has been rescheduled. We do not have a new date on that. The Big Bear High School holds their annual Get Ready for Tax Day soiree on April 15th. Big Bear Valley Historical Society field trip on April 12th and 13th. Docent training at the zoo starts on April 19th. Big Bear Thrives on April 29th. The Bear Valley Trails Foundation annual fundraiser coming to Maggio's on May 1st. The 7th annual MS Walk on May 5th. Sign up now. Miss Clementine entries are being sought for the May competition. The Senior Cinco de Mayo, hosted by Rotary Interact. The Ultimate Women's Mountain Bike Retreat is coming to Big Bear on May 25th through the 28th. And of course, the Amgen de Tour de California and many more activities. You can find details for all of these on the Channel 6 website. Last Friday, I read a statement regarding Charter announcing they would no longer carry Channel 6 as a Big Bear local station. If you have comments, please email to info@channel6bigbear.com. And remember, you can watch all the Channel 6 programs live on the web at channel6bigbear.com. Just click Watch Live. And if you see breaking news or have an event, just email to info@channel6bigbear.com. You can also get the current weather on the Channel 6 website, from a quick glance at the week on the rolling scroll to in-depth reports from multiple local weather stations. Channel6bigbear.com. Tune in at the top of every hour. If there's breaking news, that's where it'll be. I'm John Wells for Channel 6 Big Bear News and Events, the local advantage. We now return to our regular programs.